What's your favorite thing to do on a drab summer day? I know it's a bit of an odd question and not one that we think about often, but my favorite thing to do on those days in summer when you're just stuck inside the house is make pickles with my grandma. My name is Maddie, and today I'm going to be sharing my recipe for refrigerator dill pickles. This recipe is one that has been passed down in my family for many generations and one that I've made a countless number of times. Making pickles is really fun to do with your friends and family, and they also make really great gifts. So today I'm going to be showing just how easy it is to make pickles at home, first by preparing our ingredients and then by completing the recipe. So for our ingredients, we're going to need pickling cucumbers, garlic, onions, distilled white vinegar, water, sugar, salt, dill weed, and dill seed is optional, and then any glass jar that has a lid on it. Now, in order to start this recipe, the first step is getting everything going on the stove, which I've already done to save time. And in that pot that you want to bring up to a boil is 4 cups of water, 2 cups of distilled white vinegar, 3/4 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup of salt, and then depending on how much you like the taste of dill, anywhere from 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup of dill weed. And then you can also put dill seed in there if you really like the taste of dill. I've just put dill weed in there today. And then the second part of this recipe is constructing our jars. So we're gonna need glass jars that have a lid on it. And the first thing I like to put in the jar is garlic. So in each jar, you put anywhere from 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. You can put more if you really like garlic. You can always take less. And then the next thing I put in there is onions. Again, you can just put however many you like. I just put a good amount, just however, depending on the size of the jar. If it's like a smaller jar, obviously you don't put as many onions. And then the most important part is our pickling cucumbers. So this is just a variety of cucumbers. In the summer, I like to grow them myself. Obviously, it's winter time, so I had to buy these at the store. And to prepare these, we just cut the ends off. And then I like to cut them in lengthwise and quarter it, so then you have spears, how they would have them on a hot dog, but you can also do like longer lengthwise, so you have more of like a sheet, and you can use those on sandwiches. And some people like to snack on pickle chips, so sometimes I'll cut them crossways like this, and it just depends on what I'm going for, but today I'm going to be making spears. And so then we just stuff the jar, fill with the pickling cucumbers. And then also make another jar really quick. So again, we just put about 4 or 5 cloves of whole peeled garlic. And then we put some onions in there. And then again, stuff them just with these pickling cucumbers. Oops. And then now the most important part. So now this part you want to be careful because this liquid should be as close to boiling as you can get it. And I'll just bring this over. And so this is the water, vinegar, sugar, salt, and dill weed mixture. And then you're gonna wanna get glass that can withstand heat. So this is a Pyrex, so I know I'm okay. And you're gonna wanna be careful and then scoop this liquid into the jars just to cover it. And then if you wanted to make spicy pickles, I've done that a few times, and I just put, along with the garlic and onions that go in the bottom, I put some red pepper flakes in there. And then you just want to cover that up with the lid. And then once you feel like these are a cool enough temperature for you to touch, you're just going to want to pop them in the refrigerator. And they'll be ready in 24 hours, so you can have them the next day. And these are perfect for like hot dogs. You can have them, sandwiches, just for snacking if you like pickles like I do. And so that is my recipe for refrigerator dill pickles. And so today I showed you the recipe for refrigerator dill pickles, first by preparing our ingredients and then by completing the recipe. This is a really fun activity to do with your friends and family. And the next time you bite into a pickle, it should be one that you've made yourself. Thank you.